Rigid-framed trucks with heavy-duty load-carrying suspensions were never meant to be towing light-frame aluminium caravans. And many who have tried will attest to this fact with radically reduced bank balances, not to mention dangerous and stressful travelling stories. But for decades, the need to hitch up the mobile motel to a working rig has been the driving reality of a contractor's life. Today, even more people turn to this solution to transport multiple horses to polo cross carnivals, pony club events and country shows. The damage soon becomes painfully evident as the chassis break, and the beautiful cabinet work and decorative aluminium does what it was always going to do when subjected to rigid vibrations and extreme whipping forces of a truck tow bar. The truck literally destroys the caravan or trailer. Most try driving much slower to save the van, and that's frustrating and rather counterproductive at best. The standard fix is to overbuild the caravan, costing a fortune in acquisition, and even more in fuel bills, as all those extra kilos have to be rolled along. It just hasn't been a successful combination. Until now. Enter the amazing new Airglide Tow Bar, which quite literally floats your caravan hitch along on an automatically and dynamically adjusting cushion of air. And regardless of the road surface, allows a safer and smoother ride. Now you can get to the job, or the fun, in less time, and that's money in the bank. The Airglide is the single best investment you'll ever make to protect your caravan and ensure a safer and less stressful journey.
The trucks are just so rigid and everything in the back, and the moment they hit a bump, they basically put an enormous shock value through the vehicle being towed, and that's where the damage was coming from. It wasn't the actual vehicle that was being towed, it was the vehicle doing the towing that was smashing it, yeah.
Since the early 70s, inventor Wayne Young has been developing transport solutions for the demanding oil and gas exploration and transport industries. This depth of experience met an insatiable demand, and the Airglide had its genesis in 2006. Patented because of its precision control design, the Airglide Tow Bar has taken the recreational horse industry to new levels of comfort and safety.
Back in 2006 I purchased this caravan to go to camp drafts with my family. We hooked the caravan up and we did about 200 kilometres, and when I got home I found that the fridge had fallen on the floor and the microwave had fallen out of the cupboard. So we sat down and we designed a tow bar that rides on air and takes the whipping out of the tow. This is the first ever design that was made. We've had a lot of interest in it since, and it basically uses air to glide along. Since that day, we've done a lot of miles to a lot of camp drafts, and I've never ever had to touch anything on my van, and it floats along beautifully behind the truck. I put my hats on top of the fridge, and I've never ever had to pick them up off the floor when I get there. That's how good a ride we get.
Hello, I'm Troy Thompson. I'm a third partner in the Rooftop Express show, a new Australian Wild West show travelling around Queensland, New South Wales, all the way down to Melbourne this year. This is my second Airglide Tow Bar. I think if you're not mechanical and you want to look after your investment behind your truck, they're definitely a must. Going into my second one, I've got no questions about them. They do work, and possibly be looking at upgrading to another one in the future.
We have invested into a cheaper brand of caravan because of the Airglide, where before we had to look at buying a Bartlett ball, an $80 up to $100,000 purpose-built caravan to go camp drafting and so forth, what we do in our horse sports. We've saved a hell of a lot by using the Airglide, and I totally recommend it to anyone that's in the market of in this sport with a truck. I see big benefits going right up to even not just caravans, right through the range of big trailers hauling bobcats and mini excavators.
Today, more and more contractors, local government and plant operators are realising the savings associated with a better ride for valuable machines. In fact, the applications for this innovative new design are endless. The Airglide Tow Bar can be adapted to any truck with wheel sizes from 16 to 20 inches, and even refitted from one truck to another regardless of chassis width. And a 20-ton unit is under development for plant trailers as well. They can be supplied Australia-wide in kit form with a full instruction booklet. Or for even more peace of mind, they offer a full installation service in Toowoomba factory. A simple to obtain mod plate is needed in Queensland if fitted to a tow vehicle of over 4.5 tonne GVM. And in other states, it's best you check your regulations with the relevant transport authorities. Unlike most other tow bars out there, the Airglide Tow Bar is fully engineered and tested to the demanding ADR 62.02 specification. Now you can be sure that your mobile motel or horse float will survive the ride. So the future is clear. No need to overbuild any caravans, horse floats or trailers, adding weight and expense and reducing load carrying ability and increasing fuel bills. No need to slow down and waste precious time. Airglide Tow Bars are your ticket to maximised caravan and trailer life. If you've already had to claim for damage to your caravan or trailer through your insurer, why not see if the money-saving Airglide Tow Bar upgrade can be covered under your insurance? Airglide Tow Bars, the smoothest and safest tow bar available.